afternoon, everybody. Farmerman here. Welcome back to Altenstein. I am taking cover. I was out for a little cruise in my Massey 240, checking out things, and we had a little hailstorm come through. So I am taking cover here underneath the awning at the station. Yes, sirree, Bob, the minnow, whatever it may be, waiting for this little hail to pass through. This is not good news for us. No, it is not. We have fields that are ready to be harvested today. We have 3 of them actually, right by the farm. 4, 8, and then that one that I called A. So those are ready to go. It's a bummer. So I don't know what's going to happen here today. I did get some work done. If I bring up the map here and I zoom in, I will zoom in on this and show you. But you can see here's field 4 and 8, which we have planted, and A. Those are all ready to be harvested. And what I did is I plowed and cultivated the one next to 8 and this one here, this blue strip here. So those are all plowed, cultivated, ready to go. And this little section right here, if you remember, that kind of tough shape section, that has been plowed, cultivated, and planted with grass. So as soon as we can harvest 7, we will kind of make a field going straight across here. So that's all ready to go. But we decided to do a little bit of hailing. So I'm just going to wait out here. I'm certainly not going to get pelted with hail on the way back. I don't want my fine and outstanding little Massey 240 here to get pelted with hail as well. So we'll just hang out here for a little bit, and we will catch up with you when it quits hailing, hopefully sometime in the not too distant future. So we'll see you then. We have got the Forschritt fired up. The hail has stopped. Kind of went through past a little bit. Sun came out. It just dried everything up. No problems there. We don't have any moisture problems in our crops, so we are good to go. Combine started up just fine and dandy. We do have our little toolbox with and some work gloves there because apparently we need them a lot when we operate this machine. But we are ready to go. I got the header behind me. I'm just trying to figure out where the best place. We'd probably go right over here to this open field and hook up our header because all 3 fields are going to be right here. So we don't have to worry about hauling our header anywhere here. I think right there will work just fine. Yeah, turned out to be a beautiful afternoon. Beautiful afternoon. Not even muddy out here. It's not even muddy at all. This shouldn't take us very long. Just these 3 little fields. This Forschritt should do a fine job if I can learn how to drive. You know what? I'm having difficulty lately hooking up headers for some reason. I don't know why. There we go. Oh, look at that. We are fired up. Set my reel down a little bit so I can bring it in. That should be good. Well, we can adjust it. So how should we attack this field? Oh, we'll just start down here. Take a little headland off. We don't want to, as I showed before, this area here I have plowed and cultivated. This is ready to be planted, or I should say all the fields are ready to be joined together. And this field here, that was kind of a mess. That has been plowed and cultivated and seeded with grass. Did that all last night, so it's up ready to go. Well, let's see how this puppy thrashes. My sickles. Check my sickles. Oh yeah, they look all good. I don't see any broken ones. My guards are good. Yep. Got these knives, these triangle knives things, call them a sickle. Sickle section, I should say. The whole thing that runs the whole cutting bar here, call that a sickle. And then these little triangle cutting things, like little knives on each side, little jagged knives on each side. We call a sickle section, and these would be called guards right here. Pretty fancy. You know, you can actually change these sickle sections if you hit a rock and let them break off without having to do anything. There's like two little nuts. Hold them down. Yep. Everything should shine up nice and neat when we get thrashing here. Making sure everything's looks good. I am going to leave a swath, so that should be set up to go as well. Does have a chaff spreading option, but we're not going to use that now. So let's just see how this puppy works here. Fire it up. Oh, look at that. Sounds awesome. Ha! We're thrashing wheat in Altenstein, I tell you. I hope we get a good yield. I really, really do. We could use the money. Let's just I can't see my. Oh, well, that was a mess up and a half. I didn't. That's okay. That pile there though. That wasn't. I don't want to do that. That's okay. We're leaving a swath, so that's good. Boy, we're combining at a pretty good rate here. 6 miles an hour. Not too shabby. Look at that. We almost got 1,000 liters in one pass. That's pretty good. I don't know why I didn't take a headland off the other end, but there's that grass. There's plenty of room to turn around. I guess I really don't have to. This end I will here. We'll do this end here. Corn, that looks good too. Shouldn't be too far away for that. Our corn header is still sitting down at the dealership. Probably should get that picked up. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Why did you stop there? Oh, I want the wrong button. Why does it do that sometimes? I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to lift the header. This field's so narrow, even if I wanted to go around in a rectangular pattern, I couldn't get turned around by the time I got to the other side. So we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. It's easy for picking up the swaths too as well. Yeah, need a big turn just to get lined up again. $3,500 liters so far. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. We'll put up the. Boy, I'm gonna have to get a trailer. I'm gonna fill the combine here. Time I get it all on here. I don't know. I guess I don't know off the top of my head what the capacity of this combine is. $4,100 liters. Just for comparison's sake, yeah, in Oregon Springs, I had a field, I think it was 3 point something hectares, 3.55. I got 150 bushels per acre. I'll have to go back and look at my notes to see what I got. I don't remember what I got off the top of my head for liters per hectare. But, oh, there it is. That's all we're going to get. So we'll have to figure it out here. Well, why did I have to? I'd have to get out of the row. I'm on the right side here. So we'll figure it out here and do the comparison to see what we get with this. Is my auger coming out? as I physically tried to lean in my chair, trying to look out the window. No, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Why didn't the auger go out? Oh, probably because I didn't select the combine. There we go. We'll put the auger out. I gotta walk back to the farm. That's funny. I'm leaning in my chair, trying to look out the window. I suppose everybody does that. You know, even if you're playing like a racing game of some sort, you know, and you're moving around like you're actually trying to make the car move. Yeah, funny. Good stuff, I tell you. What trailer do I need? If I can remember what one does what. How come I don't remember? One is a bale trailer. The other one's a 6,000 liter. I think the other one is a... We can just take this one here. I think that's 6,000. Boy, I can't remember now. I can't remember which one's which. We'll get the tractor out and we'll take a look. Yeah, I can't remember. I know the little one is... Let's see, what sizes do they have? Is it 6,000 and 9,000? 6,000, 8,000. Okay. So one's 8, one's 6, and then one's a bale trailer. Let's see. We'll take this one. I don't have any help today so far. It's just me. I think everybody thought that it was hailing and said, "Oh, day off. Time to go to the pub. Time for a stein." No, it doesn't work that way. But, let me just see. I'm just curious now. I know that one, I believe the one with my tarp on it is the 6,000. I think. I don't know. I could be way backwards here too. And I want to say the blue one is the bale trailer, I think. Yep. Yep. That's the bale trailer because the sides go down. This one should be the 8,000. Yep. So blue is bale. Blue bale. Blue bale. Blue bale. Blue bale ice cream. Blue bale. Blue bale. Okay. Or is this the 6,000? I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused myself now. We'll just go with this one. And see what it feels. Then we'll know. Isn't it amazing that I have it already set that I can load the combine and not even be in it? That's okay. Kind of like how I'm sitting sideways here for some reason. I must have a swivel seat. That's it. I got a swivel seat. not too bad though. Not too bad at all. You know what the problem is? How am I going to figure out what the field size of this field is, because we've already owned this? So how do I do that? If I already owned it, I can't go to the icon and see what the size is. So then how am I going to be able to kind of figure out what my yield would be? That's what I'm trying to do. Suppose I could IHOP it, see if that works. But otherwise, I don't know how to do that. Should be in the menu. Well, I suppose I could, well, if I went and looked at harvested hectares, would it tell me? Because this is the first one, I haven't done any other ones. I don't know, we'll have to see. That's that field. Doesn't take very long. Not a bad combine. Oh! There we go. Boy, I do it in Oregon, I do it in Germany. That's just absolutely terrible. My perception is pretty bad. Oh, 177 left. Come on, man. Huh. Apparently that's not the 8,000 liter trailer. Let's see. Let's just take a look here. Does it tell me? Here's what I want. I'm probably missing it here. Harvested hectares, 0.35. So does that mean that this field is 0.35? I'm assuming that maybe that's what it means, huh? Well, I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out. 0.35. Hey, good view of our outside of our combine there. Yeah, I only got the 6,000, so the one with the tarp is an 8,000 liter trailer. Okay, we got 6,000 liters of wheat. What is the price of wheat? Hey, look at that. We have a great demand at $4.16. Holy buckets. Is that a good price? Let's see. Let's see what season says. We could use the money. Wheat. It's supposed to be higher towards the winter time. Huh. Oh, I don't know what to do now. We're on the low end for price of wheat. We probably have to wait. I would say. Well, let's just say that it went up to another $100 1,000 liter. So we've got 6,000 liters. So that'd be another $600. Woohoo! Oh. So we got 6,000. I'm gonna try to figure this out here real quick. We got 6,000 liters. Did I figure that right? No. That would be. What did I say it was? 416. Oh, poop. 416. That's only $2,500. I tell you, this is tough. This is tough. That ain't gonna go very far. Let's put it in storage. We might as well. We might as well. It might take us 20 years to pay back the bank at this rate. Holy buckets. You know, I think, as much as I hate to say this, it is much... Oh, you know what? What I just thought of is I have to back in here. And these trailers are an absolute pain in the butt. Why did I do that? I totally forgot. These are a disaster to back up. You know what? They work pretty good. In all honesty, if you put them on the front of the tractor, you can back them up pretty good. Okay. Now, I don't know what I have it on, because I know these can tip side, or can these even tip back? These can't even tip back, can they? Oh, they have a door there. Okay. 1 second. Alright, I think I got it figured out. We'll dump that in there. Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. Perfect. So that's 6,000. So we got 6,177 liters of wheat off that field. And there's still 177 liters on the combine yet. If that is correct, 0.35 hectares of this field. I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming this doesn't count. I'm assuming it won't count, you know, be counting as the combine is going, so it's not counting my turns, it's not counting all that stuff as well. I'm going to turn that off for now. Because the other wheat field, I'm trying to think here, do we have wheat? I thought four, oh, the other two fields are barley. So we'll have to get rid of this as well anyways, because those two are barley. Okay, we'll get rid of this. I'm going to dump this off, and after that, I'm going to try to calculate what the yield of that would be. I'm going to go on the 0.35, and then I'll probably save, go out, come back in, so I can get the next field and see what that is. Otherwise, it'll just keep adding on, I'm assuming, to well, that's terrible. Hans, don't watch, man. I am really messing this up big time. Oh, for crying out loud. How did I do so good that last time? Okay, we'll redo. Redo. I'll tell you what, I'm going to unload this, and you know what I could do? I wonder if this will work. Why don't I just do this? Everybody's probably yelling at the screen. Why don't you just do that? Yeah, that might work. Because then tip side, let's see. What was next? We'll try that one. Oh, I got it right. Look at that. So there we go. Well, that was a heck of a lot easier than backing it up. Nice trailer. Ooh, don't go that way. You get stuck going that way. Kind of get stuck going this way. Okay, that takes care of that. Like I said, I am going to figure this out, and then probably have to restart so the counter doesn't get messed up, and I will be right back. Alright, here's what we got. Field number 8, 0.35 hectares. We had 6,177 liters. That would equal 17,648 liters per hectare. That 0.35 hectares is equal to 0.86 acres. That would be 175.28 bushels we would have got off that field, giving us a yield of 203.81 bushels per acre. Wow! If those figures are right, that is high. Because on Oregon Springs, I thought I had a good yield and got 150 bushels per acre. So we'll have to see, and I can't guarantee that that counter thing is right. We will just have to go with it and see. Okay, that one is done. You know what? Let's go. Well, I really don't need to bring the trailer over there. That thing is pretty tiny. That little thing over there. So we'll just park this here. And we will go to the combine. And after I said that, the numbers, I will put it up on the screen as well for you. Come on, Forschritt. E516. Let's rock and roll. And let's do these 3 passes, and we will be done with this field. Should I put swaths on here? I suppose so. Why not? It's more straw. And you can see to the left, I did get that one as well. So I shouldn't stop because then I make a big pile. Watch out for the fence there. So now I can start, if I get a free moment, I can start putting these fields together. Whoa, Bessie. I didn't want to do that because now I'm going to have this little path here. We can pick it up. It's only straw. I gotta tell you, let's see, I am recording this right now. Tonight is Thursday night, the 26th of April. This will go out at midnight. And Sussex Farms came out today, did a video on that. Hopefully you check that out. But I gotta tell you, that is a nifty farm. I really like that map. I do. I think it's got a lot of cool features on there. Some stuff I failed to mention. I had no idea until much later. One of the things being in the control tower when I was trying to see if anything worked in that booth. Yeah, you can turn off the air traffic. So that's pretty neat if you get a little annoyed by the air traffic constantly going. So I can see where some people might get a little annoyed by it, but I certainly didn't. What else would I have to have mentioned? Maybe that was it. I don't know, I went back on there. I did have some trouble with some field work, though, putting workers on fields. I did go back on there after I did the video, played around with it, got some equipment out, tried things. I was able to buy manure. That thing is that's cool. The fact that you can purchase manure. Thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, no, really cool map. Really cool map. I like it. Okay, now I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing here. I forgot to look. I thought it was it 2,110? I think it was 2,110. I gotta write this down here. That's field A. Field number A. Yeah, 2,110 liters. If I look into my counter, what does it say now? Harvested hectares. 0.11. So 0.11. Okay. So I will figure that out as well. Right now, I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to go out, come back in, so I can see what size field that one is there, and I'll be right back. Okay, believe it or not, that was even better. 19,181 liters per hectare, or 221.74 bushels per acre. I will put that up on the screen as well. Okay, on to the last one for the day, just to make sure what we have available growing. Yep, just field 4 here is the last one. Fire the combine up. See, I'm wondering. See, there I've been having the combine on, going back and forth. I'm wondering if it does take that in consideration. Harvested hectares. Nope, it doesn't so far. Okay, well. See, I'm assuming it's just taking for what your combine, you know, what crop is going through the combine. I'm assuming that's how this works. So that if that's the case, well, then it has to be accurate. We'll just back up. A little farther than I thought it was. Oh, heavens. Good barley here too. Yeah, you got to admit, I mean, the yields are, I mean, you can tell by how fast your hopper's filling up. Now, granted, you have to take in the size of the header into consideration, but think about it. I mean, that's filling up pretty good for a little, is it a 6-meter header? I believe it is. Oh, don't hit the fence, make the turn. There you go. That is one big size hay bale, hay blob, whatever it is. I love the sound of this combine. It just sounds like it's well used. You know, a lot of chain drives. You can tell. Very cool. I could go around in a little circle, but would make it harder to pick up the baling. Ah, stop! Oh, I hate that. I should have paid attention. $4,500. Excuse me. So that's going to be. I think I'm going to fill this trailer, so I better write that down as well. 4,500. Oh yeah, because I had 2,000 in there, so this will fill the trailer. I shouldn't do that. You wouldn't leave the auger running. Automatic shut off. Okay, so what is barley prices? They're in the tank. They're garbage. Yeah, same thing. We'll wait until wintertime. Drop this off. Find the right switches there. Well, that works a heck of a lot better. I just have to. There we go. Nice. I'll tell you what I'll do, just to save time on the video. I will finish combining the rest of this field, and then we'll calculate the yield, and then I suppose we better get some bales made, because I think there's rain in the forecast for tomorrow. We will do that, so I will see you in a little bit when I get the rest of this field combined. Turn it on. It was running there, buddy. Alright, see you in a little bit. That field is done. You have to wonder, makes me wonder at least, how the yields are set up. Because if you do the exact same thing, you know, you plow, you fertilize 3 times, you do all the stuff that you're supposed to do. Don't you think that the yields would kind of be the same per map? I mean, I guess, maybe. Because that last field is 0.41 hectares. So it's a little bit bigger than the, it's 0.06 hectares bigger than the first one we did. We had 7,794 liters. That gave us an average of 19,009 liters per hectare, which is less than the second one, but a lot more than the first one, which equivalates, is that a word? Equivalates? Equals 221 bushels off that field. Field number 4 gave us a yield of 218. bushels per acre, so that's quite a bit. That is a lot, I tell you. Yeah. So that will be interesting to see as we keep going here. How the other fields yield. So I'm quite shocked. I'm quite surprised. I'm quite happy with it. You know, for the field size, hey, yield is good. I mean, you certainly can't complain about that. I think if I'm going to put this away, we'll be doing combining tomorrow. So I think I'm just going to try to get in the shed this way and just drive in and leave it hooked up. If I can get there, come on. There we go. That'll work. Drive in this way, then I can get out. Are we in? There we go. That's good. Shut her down. Combine is good for tonight. Let's get this dropped off. Whatever I have in here. $9,900 liters of barley we have. Not too bad. Now you got to keep in mind too that, well, I guess we're not going. It's actually not 2 crops in a year because we're not harvesting 2 crops in a year. But these will turn around and be planted. So think about it. Come next spring, the majority of our fields are already going to be planted. So come next spring, we're not going to have a lot of planting to do except for the corn, because these will all be planted now. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing, because you know the seasons here. See, these got to be turned around, and come the 3rd day, the end of the 2nd, 3rd day of summer, these will be turned around and planted with canola. But see, yeah, there's no way you could possibly get, because if you look at canola, the harvest time is going to start now. I don't think you're going to get it planted now and then, no. Because that'd only be, yeah. So that's what I gather from it, is that they will be then harvested next year. So that means that all of our fields will be, well, most of them, except the, oh, can I fit? Ooh, just barely. Oh, I hit something. That's a bummer. Okay, drop that off. And this tractor I still need, because this is our baling tractor as well. If I remember right, the 698. Where am I going? The 698 wasn't powerful enough. Here we go. We are off to bale. We're off to bale. Off to bale. Now these bales I do have to get inside because of the imminent rain tomorrow. Let's just take a look. If I jump out, yeah, look at that. Rain for tomorrow. Yuck. So it's going to be a late night for me. That is for sure. That kind of stinks. I didn't plan on that. But harvest time, you work late. That is understandable, and I think I'm going to get out. Well, I know I am. I am going to get out in the baling trailer and give that a shot and try that. I'm not going to have a lot. I don't expect. If I drop this bale off, is it going to go flying in the creek? I suppose. There it goes. Have to give it a little nudge here. Hold on, bale. Hey, stay. Stay, bale. Good job. Probably wasn't the best thing to do. Probably not. I'll tell you what. This ain't gonna take me too long. I will fast forward through this, and then we'll get the baling out. The baling trailer out, and we'll just give that a shot here before it gets too dark, and see how that looks.